Alrighty folks, welcome back to the adventures of Gnico Bellic here in Liberty City. It has been a while. Apparently it must have started raining. Yep, we've had a couple of pedestrians go and seek shelter inside the door to my apartment there. So we are gonna come on out here, get in our car so we can get out of the rain too. See what sort of trouble we can get up to. Now if I remember correctly, we've only got one boss left, and that would be Dimitri down here, and he is wanting to meet us just off of Hove Beach down on the boardwalk here. So I think that's the last one we have. Whenever we left off, it's been 2 months now, but I do have a hankering to play with it again. When last we left off, we had just finished doing a car mission for Brucey. It was the one where he said it was going to be easy as pie, easy as can be, and we got out of it with just a few inches of skin left on us. But beyond that, we also finally managed to run that cab job for our cousin Roman. So we no longer have to try and spend our time to get that done, so I can show you. It has been shown. So I think before I was going to do Dimitri, I was going to go over here. We need to go visit the twat. It has been a little while since we took a look at our email. So we were going to come over, log in, see what kind of email we have, see if there's any more car missions for Brucey's friend. Oh, little Jacob.
Okay, no problem. I'll be there in an hour. Check the money here.
Uh-oh. And little Jacob needs a ride. So let's see if we can get over there and pick him up. I wonder what kind of horrible excesses I'm going to have to get up to there. Little Jacob, he's a great guy, but he does tend to suck in his bit of trouble, especially when he's cruising with the bad man. He should be right around this corner here. There he is.
Let's go, Star. Yo, we need a job to Meadows Hills.
Alright, that we can do.
Good, Nico, man.
Sure. How you doing?
Usually I'm only for trouble, but I'm not complaining now. We learn from my uncle Bradshaw, you know.
Really? You know him?
Yes, in spirit and love, you know. See it?
Okay.
They speak the truth, man. Them know the way, them understand things properly, you know.
He plays good music.
Yeah, they play the best music, man. They play from the heart, you know.
Alright, nice thunderstorm going on. I've got rumble turned on the pad, and it is really rocking my hands every time there's a lightning thunderburst here. Oh crap. Alrighty, let's take this side road here. Looks like we turned a little too sharp. Don't hit the cop cars. There we go. That's the only real rule that I have to follow in this game. Don't hit the cop cars. They get so ticked off about the slightest little thing. Oh, I hate this tunnel. I've hated this tunnel so much in every single multiplayer game. All these tunnels. Not nice for racing and maneuvering around in, you know. Get the hell out of the way. Now, I think he's wanting us to take him over here to where looks like the campus area, I believe. Here are the Meadows. Not sure what part of New York that is actually an analog for, but you see the UFOs on sticks up ahead, where the old World's Fair was back in the 60s. And of course where they had the big fight in Men in Black. Alright, there we go. If this police car and the traffic will clear up, we'll swing on around and see if we can drop him off here at his destination. I'm sure we've got something that he's wanting us to do as well.
Yo, thanks for the fire.
That's it? Boy, look at that lightning. Alright, well, cool. And here I thought we were going to have to end up in a running gun battle, or transporting dead hookers across state lines, or Lord only knows what else it could have been. Alright, well, I'm going to go to the map then. We're going to zoom in. I am going to set a destination for the twat. There. It's like most things in life, you gotta check in with the twat every now and then. Just to make sure things are still in good shape. Oh, me. Tell you what, I am going to save y'all the spectacle of watching my driving skills to get there. We will just tune back in with you as soon as we get there, and I will see you there.
Weasel News.
No city in America has felt the painful effects of the war on terror like Liberty City.
I'm scared to go out in the street. I'm scared to go on the subway. You never know where they're going to strike next. Sometimes I even get scared on the toilet. Weasel News always has those sounds that scare the shit out of me. Ah, there's one again. I don't do that.
Government intelligence sources who happen to own stock in defense contracting companies believe that 9 in 10 terrorists find Liberty City the most desirable target in the country. Watch out, people. Outside a methadone clinic in Port Tudor, Mike Whiteley, Weasel News.
In Armageddon news, Liberty City is as hot as balls at the equator, but some residents just aren't buying that it's global warming.
These scientists are a bunch of show-offs and liars. What the fuck do they know? Oh, look, I have a white lab coat. I went to science class. It was bullshit. I was bored. These scientists should try working for a living. I wish I could get paid to sit in a lab and make shit up.
Meanwhile, a corpse has been found by the river in North Algonquin, and like a couple of other recent murder victims, the corpse has been beheaded and desecrated, prompting some cops to think the unthinkable. We may have a serial killer on the loose in Liberty City for the first time in years. Although detectives appealed for calm and said nothing is clear yet, they are requesting joggers and late-night walkers to be especially careful. We will stay with the story and try to get people really hysterical. This is Weasel News.
This is Weasel News.
And we have made it to our destination. We have reached the twat without losing any more parts off of our car or running into too many more people. It's going to take either a few $100s at the car shop to repair that, or just a nice long 6-hour nap. One or the other.
My favorite customer, he's back.
My favorite internet cafe worker is still here. Good to see you.
Haven't I seen you on the internet? I swear I've seen you on like one of those Czech amateur websites. Alright, let us cruise the web. Switch back over to my mouse here and check our mail. Okay, we've done all these bottom ones. Ooh, Gnico Bellic. I'm going to hope that's my mother with her saying I miss you, otherwise I do have one in every port. There, my dearest son, Nadam Sedad, si dobro ida si srakan unamerici. I hope this reaches you and you respond. I miss you. I write in English because now you are like Roman. He tells me he only speaks English now. I know things better for you to be out in world and away from here, but I miss you. It is mother's duty to miss son. Are you no longer in sea? Have you stopped that world for good, or will you go back? Will you ever come back to me? It gladdens heart of mine to think of you and your cousin together, living a good life in America, and at the same time breaks heart of mine to know of you never here. I know life has not always been easy for you, Gnico. I know you had many trouble, and I know you have done many bad things. But please know that I am mother, your mother, and I do not judge you. I judge the world for making you so, you who has so much to give people, who is man of principle, who has always tried to live the correct way. God, it does sound like she knows me. Life here is the same as it always was. People argue, the farms suffer, we pay taxes for new parliament buildings and government reports and live in poverty. For country people, life is the same the world. Please write me. Tvoja Volgenia Matika. However, mother. I speak Russian about as well as Chekhov did. Boy, I can type fast. That is awesome. Very good. Okay. Let's see who Hosan is. Hosan, how you doing? Hey, man, how you doing? Did you decide to stay in Liberty City? How's your cousin? I stayed. I heard everyone did. Did you hear about poor Captain? Poor man. He turned up dead and drunk in river, and everyone else jumped ship. I wonder what those Chinese guys did with that heroin they were supposedly smuggling. Anyway, I jumped ship and I'm around. I'm just down in Florida, but I'm back soon. Hopefully bump into you. I might get jobs selling fake handbags in Suffolk. There's a lot of money to be made there. It's crazy. Take care, Hosan. Nice to hear from you, Hosan. I stayed. Let me know when you are back in town. Alright, Brucey. Do I want to run the Exotic Export Sabre GT? Sure. Let's go ahead and run one more car mission for his buddy, picking up the cars he wants stolen, before we go talk to Dimitri. Yo, NB! There's a sweet Sabre GT. By the way, it's parked near a playground and Firefly Projects. Go get it for me and put it in the lockup in East Hook Bay. I felt the vibes off that latch bitch, bro. You rule. Once you've replied to this email, go and get this bitch for me. Stay alpha. Let's see what this bitch looks like. That is a nice Sabre GT. However, from playing plenty of multiplayer and lots of races, it is a muscle car, and those things suck when it comes to handling. So let's really hope we don't get into another gunfight with this time around. Alright, it is done. At this point, we are going to see if we can't... Let's escape. Yes, there we go. We're going to log out. And we are going to go to the Firefly Projects and see if we... Ooh, you are a cutie. You got those nice childbearing hips. And the girl's pretty cute too. Alright, let's head over to Firefly, see if we can find this car that Brucey's friend is wanting. I remember these kind of missions from all the other GTA. All of them have had the go and steal a car type mission with various different rewards that you could get for it. I think my favorite was the one in GTA 3, where basically you had to collect one of almost every car in the game. But then once you did, they were all available for you then at warehouse. All you had to go do is go and pick them up, and you could have just about any car you wanted. That was sweet. Alright. Here are the Firefly Projects. And this is not going to be easy. I don't think they are going to want to give up their car without a fight. What's our best recourse here? I'm thinking the shotguns, because, you know, ooh, it's like Vince said in Vincent Vega said. It's like Vincent Vega said in Pulp Fiction, they should have gave us shotguns. Ooh. Yep, I need to find a pay and spray. That was pretty nasty. Ooh, I'm sorry guys, but I do feel bad about that. I was really hoping I could get the car without having a ton of bloodshed. But, you know, after all, as my mother says, I am a man of principle, you know. Okay. That'll teach me to be looking over here trying to find a pay and spray. let's zoom on in. Let's get off of the paper map and let's go to our real one. I've got a paper map here left over from back in my days whenever I've got this on the when I got it on the computer. On a DVD back before I downloaded it from Steam. Okay. Oops. There we go. One button too far. I like the old color better, but it's definitely prettier. And it doesn't whistle quite as much with the air going through the bullet holes. So that's a plus. I'm able to hear my stereo a little better. If, of course, due to copyright reasons, I could turn it on. Sad to hear about in real life, all those websites and all, having had so much trouble with the whole Google IP issues lately. You know, problems to the extent where they shouldn't have even had problems because they were using small clips for reviews and comedy and satire purposes. But that's what happens when you got robots running the world. You got drones dropping bombs on people, and you've got websites being shut down for fair use because they don't make distinctions. Alright, Buddy's not going to come out and talk to me this time. Nice, another 1,000.
I got my hands on that Sabre GT. It's in the lockup now.
Spot the genetically superior one?
That's one way of putting it, Brucey. Tell me if you want something else.
Alright, we're not going to steal that car right in front of the cop there. And we'll probably have to put the gun away too. I like to role play a little bit. In that, yeah, I mean, I'm still going to do the stuff I have to do, but I'm not going to walk down the street carrying a shotgun.
You. Don't make me kill you. What the fuck is this?
I have had the best luck, I have to say. It seems like that is Ballista Corner there. The last episode, that's where I got my Ballista from as well. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Tell you what we're going to do. We are going to go back to our house. Which means we should really hang a left right here. I don't want to have to go out there and get on the freeway. Yeah, a little scratch don't matter. I'm planning on going back to the house, going back to the apartment. I'm going to take a nap. It'll fix the cars, make time pass. Most importantly, save this game so I'll get credit for having picked up that Sabre. And then we are going to take a short walk down onto the boardwalk at the amusement park and talk to Dimitri and see what it is that he has for us to do. But I do want to save this first. I always like to save my progress after every mission if possible. Because of the radio issues and everything, you know, I can't have the radio on and playing music, but I do like to record and insert the news reports. Y'all have seen me do that. Because of that issue, it means every single one of these missions I have to play twice. Once like this, and then once with the radio playing. So I can see what all is said, whether there are news reports and that kind of stuff about me. Because the news reports and all are quite interesting and quite fun. There we go. Alright, I'm going to run in the house. We are going to save this. And when I come back, we will go down and talk to Dimitri. And just as we're going out the door after a little nap, we get a message from little Jacob. Let's tell you what he has. Gnico, give I a call if you need some cash. I am bad man, usually got some jobs. Easy, LJ. Alright, I certainly will, LJ. Oh, what time is it, by the way? 2:30 in the afternoon. Now, we are going to continue on down Hove Beach here. Head out to the boardwalk by the fun fair. See? There we go, the gaps in the traffic. Dimitri should be right over here at this park bench. Over on Firefly Island. The Master and the Molotov.
Dimitri.
Hey. Sit down.
What's the problem?
What do you think?
Mikhail, Mr. Faustin.
Uh-huh. You're given a choice. Kill your best friend or die. What do you do?
And there is no way out?
Not now. Not after you killed Petrovic's son.
You don't have any family. You could run.
Wherever you go, people will find you if they want to badly enough. And for this they want blood.
But you and Mikhail, you have so much history.
Sure.
Well, I killed the boy, so they want me too.
No. I told them you were a hired gun. And they said, as long as you were the one to kill him, you'd be spared.
So that's the way it is.
Yes, that's the way it is. He'll be leaving his house in a little while and heading for the club. Do what you have to do. You know, if there's one thing I've learned, it's that we must obey the rules of the game. We can pick the game, Gnico Bellic, but we cannot change the rules. See you later.
Alrighty, it looks like we have been given the mission of killing our ex-boss. Or shall we say, soon-to-be ex-boss. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down the boardwalk here. I am going to grab me some more Molotovs. Let's see what I have weapons-wise. Yeah, I'm going to grab me some more Molotovs. And then I'm going to get me a car, and then I'm going to drive over to Faustin's club and see what we can do about taking him out. So I will join you after I rearm a little bit. Alright, we are pulling up in front of the Perestroika here. I did make a quick detour by. I picked up my Molotovs and I made a quick detour by the ammo shop and loaded up on some SMG rounds. And it looks like here comes Mr. Faustin with his hired muscle.
Calculating route. You have arrived.
Alright, Dimitri.
Calculating route.
Gnico, there can be no mistakes with this. Mikhail is a dangerous man. I have left some protection for you around the side of the club. Your friend, Dimitri. Okay. Left some protection. I was thinking we might go to the top of that tower, that building there, and get us some, that we might be going up there and getting a sniper rifle like the mission in GTA 3, but protection looks like maybe we're going to get our first set of body armor here. Another thing I want to do is zoom out a little bit. Whoops, wrong one. This is the one I want. There we go. What the devil just happened? Alright, that was an odd little error. I pushed the wrong combination of buttons on the controller somehow and got taken to the Steam desktop. Make sure that doesn't happen again. Alright, let's see, where are we at? What weapon do we want to use? Okay, we're gonna go there. And yes, as predicted, we have been given our first set of body armor. Boy, I tell you, it's a day just like this in Atlanta today, too. It's all overcast, a cold rain coming down. Definitely a choice of a situation of life imitating art here. Okay. Let me see, right? Yeah, right bumper's aim, okay. And we are gonna go on in here. And let's see what's up with Mr. Faustin.
Gnico Bellic. You and Dimitri are taking over, no?
This is not about taking over. You brought this on yourself. You pushed things too far.
You would be dead if it wasn't for me. That is what Dimitri wanted when you killed Vlad. Dimitri, my brother. You see this? This statue says we are brothers for life. And now he betrays me.
You didn't give him a choice. You should have been calm.
No one, not Dimitri, not anyone tells me to calm. You think Dimitri would have survived prison without me? He'd just be some prison queen had I not been there. Meat for some chin monkey. I am not dead yet. Some are still loyal to me. Guards!
And here we go.
You'll feel pain.
You
like
fight
never
like a war.
before.
Like
Kill them, I'll kill you.
Give up! Don't survive! And the weak die! You will see! I got where I am for a reason! I will have some Balkan shit! Take this away from me! I made you what you are, Gnico! I showed mercy to you and to your cousin when Dimitri wanted to die! The time for mercy is over! I must rule with a fist of iron! Cover!
You're mine.
You glad you got with me?
Stay right there and shut up.
Man! I need you!
It's over, Faustin.
Alrighty, let's see if we can go get him. I think he went out that door. Grab a little ammo. Alright.
Get up. Smile, my friend. You're dead.
Is it he to go out this way? I hope. Been a long time since I played this.
Enjoying yourself?
Stay down or I will finish you off.
Dimitri turned on me, not the other way around.
Oh, so that's Dimitri shooting.
Dimitri will turn on you as well. You shall discover this. I am a man of convictions. I have only done what I believe. None of you will survive in this country without me. This American breed takes everyone. It's like a disease. Only I am still sane.
Alright, Faustin. I think we are about to be over here.
Suck it up and stay down. What, did you think I was a joke?
Okay, I'm assuming he's dead.
Faustin is dead.
You did a good thing, a hard thing, but a good thing. Hopefully this will mean peace with Petrovic.
Alright, let's see if we can get out of here. And I'm not going back through the theater to get there. Although, slide down this roof. Whoop! Hey, a cat landed on my feet. Say, there's a few weapons down here I could grab. A little free ammo. Never hurt anybody. But yeah, we won't go back to the theater. Can we even get through there this way? Okay, cool. It's nice to know that there is that option should I ever be back here. I do have an exit route. I doubt I can say the same for this barred door. Let's get on out of here. We need to get back to the house. Save things up. Amazingly, we came out of that without too much damage. I am very happily surprised by that. I don't think I've ever been down this particular path before. Just keeps on winding, doesn't it? I don't see anything up there I need to grab. Ooh, I totally forgot about... Oh! Are we back up on top of the building again? Yeah, I think we are. I totally forgot about it. Isn't there a pigeon right over here? There is. There he is. Can we get up on here? Oh, that was not what I was wanting to do. Let's go back to the theater after all and go get that pigeon. We should end up right on top where we killed Faustin at. It's nice to know when the show goes on. You can tell that these Russians are pretty darn hardcore. Like, okay, there was a big battle, a big gunfight, just wipe the blood off the table. And we'll continue on with the show. In fact, that was more entertaining than the Russian cowboy act was, really. Alright, let's get this pigeon. Get that pigeon, catch that pigeon. Is this where I killed... Yes, this is where I killed Dmitri. Why do I keep calling him Dmitri? Where I killed Faustin. Alright. Can I see... No, I'm not able to see it from up here, am I? Oh, there we go. Just looking on the wrong side, that's why. There's the one that we want. I'm going to switch weapons. We're going to switch to our pistol. And that is our second flying rat. There's 198 of them left. Alright, so all we're going to do now is we are going to head back over to the pistol lying there too. Wonder if there's always one lying there. I'll have to come back and check. We are going to head back over to the safe house. We're going to save up right there. And we will see you next time. Can we jump over there? Yep, without too much damage. We should be able to jump over there. Come on down onto the sidewalk here. Excellent. It's not quite a blister, but the Rebel is not that bad. Sorry, dude. That right there is why the Russians put video cameras in their cars. You can phone Dmitri to see if he's spoken to Petrovic yet, or you can wait for him to contact you. Well, seeing as we are going to go into our safe house and save,
Sorry about that.
we'll worry about him contacting us. And there you go, a very busy, very momentous day in the life of Gnico Bellic. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.